How are you doing staying at home with the coronavirus? I know a lot of us now are spending a lot more time at home, which means eating out a lot less and cooking more at home. Are you struggling with that? Well, we've got some tips for you. I'm Dr. Brett Scher, the medical director at dietdoctor.com, and I want to bring your attention to two recent articles we have on our website. One is called The Ultimate Stay-at-Home Low-Carb Cooking and Baking Collection, and the other is called Learning to Cook Keto in the Time of Coronavirus. Because we know a lot of people's lives are busy and they spend a lot of time eating out or ordering out or picking up food and not so much time cooking at home. And now these times are changing. And with a lot of people staying at home more, all of a sudden we need to learn how to cook quick, easy, healthy food. So the first one, the Ultimate Stay-at-Home Low-Carb Cooking and Baking Collection, which was written by Jill Wallentine and posted on the 20th of March. Now, it has a lot of very helpful tips, like the freezer is your friend. When you cook extra and save it in the freezer. Very helpful tip. And there's tips about protein, prioritizing protein. When you're making a meal, start with what you think your protein is going to be, because it usually takes the longest to cook, the longest to prepare, takes the most forethought. So really think ahead of time about the protein. And there's some great recipes about quick and easy uses with plenty of protein, whether it's ground beef or pork or turkey or lamb. Making burgers and saving them is a great approach. Seafood can sometimes be a little bit tougher for people. They're not as comfortable, but we've got some great seafood recipes and some tips. And one of the best ones is eggs. I've stocked up on just dozens of eggs because they're so easy. They're such a great nutritious food with protein and plenty of great fat-soluble vitamins. And they're easy to cook. Just crack them in a pan with some butter, and a couple minutes later, they're done. It doesn't get much easier, and you can add veggies to it if you want, and plenty of cheese as well. So eggs are definitely your friend. I recommend stocking up. And Jill's piece has some great links to our recipes for omelets and frittatas and other eggs things. And with vegetables, frozen vegetables, this is the time for frozen vegetables because we might not be able to get to the grocery store to get the fresh vegetables. So she has lots of posts about that. And I love how she said everything is better with butter. There's some truth to that for sure. I love it when people say, oh, I hate broccoli. I'll never eat broccoli. Well, steamed plain broccoli, I don't blame you. But broccoli that's steamed and then mixed with butter and some sea salt, that's a whole different dish. So, think of ways to sort of spice up your food in a simple way. It doesn't require much. Now, the other post, Learning to Cook Keto in a Time of Coronavirus, written by Jenny Callahan. This is a great post because it's for people who don't cook. This is for you if you don't cook and you need to say, wow, what do I need to learn now to get the basics started? It goes over equipment. It goes over food safety. It goes over simple techniques, and goes over how to construct your meals. So this is a great post. I'm not going to go through it all here, but if you're interested, if you're new to cooking and you want those type of simple, easy to learn lessons about cooking, go to our site at dietdoctor.com and search for Learning to Cook Keto in the Time of Coronavirus, and we can link to it in the post below. But most importantly, I want to read how she finished the article here. Stay calm and keto on. Remember, when fighting off unwanted illness, chronic stress is your enemy. Try not to let home cooking become a burden. Ask for help when you need it. Enlist partners, children, or other house guests in your shopping, cooking, and cleanup routines. Exercise, get outside, especially on sunny days, and find joy in the things that you can. Allow singing at the table if you dare, and don't forget to seek out laughter, especially when dinner doesn't turn out exactly as you planned. I think that is fantastic advice that we can all benefit from. So I thank Jenny for writing that. I'm certainly taking that to heart. Don't let this be a stressor. Look for laughter, look for good, look for fun to help us get through this time. Take care of yourselves, take care of others. We'll see you again soon here at Diet Doctor on YouTube or at dietdoctor.com.